Welcome to part 23 of the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So we're about to meet a water dragon today. Oh boy, hooray. I don't know what that means. I actually, I forgot the context as to why you have to meet up with the three elemental dragons of
I don't know, but I don't like any of them.
Fucked up looking dragon.
Yeah, I don't like any of them because what is that show with like the spiders?
The spiders?
Like the kids show with the spiders?
I don't know.
It has like that white Michael Jackson ass looking spider.
I don't know what you're talking about. I honestly
I don't know what
don't.
you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't remember. But that dragon literally looks like that guy.
It really
It
does.
might be a Max Lucado thing.
I don't know.
Oh, I just found a picture of it.
You did?
Yeah. I literally just googled like white face spider thing.
White face spider.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that guy, Sunny Patch, from Sunny Patch.
Oh,
Yeah,
that!
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah, I can kind of see that.
It's Spiderous.
Weird.
Wow, they weren't very creative with his name. On Pinterest, titled as that weird bitch with the white face.
Yeah.
I mean, that could describe a lot of people.
In real life, too.
Exactly. Like me.
A theme. But, yeah, the dragons of the places are basically the places are named after them, essentially, because I think they have some
Aren't they
sort of
like
connection with
Eldon, Lanayru, and
Farron,
Farron?
which all three within themselves are name plays off of Faror, Din, and Nehru.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, they were. It's the same thing with the spirits in Twilight Princess.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So I'm not
Except I think, yeah, it's the same spirits.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how they're connected with the broader lore, because again, this one is at the very beginning of the timeline. So
It is.
Yeah.
It's kind of goofy.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think you've heard this, Caedon, but basically I don't necessarily care about the Zelda timeline that much, because I feel like a lot of the games just follow the same exact plot. It doesn't really matter where you place the things.
That's fair.
Yeah. So like it doesn't matter, like Wind Waker.
I just care about how much I like playing the fucking game.
like this essentially, like they place it at the top of the timeline, and then the next one down is Minish Cap. This game, nor Ocarina of Time even acknowledges Minish Cap being a thing. So this is essentially just the Ocarina of Time prequel. And so, and the same thing with like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. They are sequels to Ocarina of Time, but they're not direct sequels like Majora's Mask is.
Twilight Princess comes after Majora's Mask.
Yeah, but you know, it's
in that same branch of the timeline.
Yeah, like they don't ever acknowledge like Majora's Mask events ever happening. That's the thing. Because
because they don't happen in Hyrule.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, they don't happen in Hyrule, so they don't really matter to Hyrule.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, even though Majora's Mask is a great game. But I guess in the broader scheme of things, it doesn't matter in the overall plot, if that is what they're trying to tell, because that's the thing with me.
I think that's part of why they made a new location for a game as weird as Majora, is because they didn't want to have it affect the timeline of other games that are less weird. So that's probably why they wrote in the location of Termina. That and shaking up the locales.
Maybe. I don't know if like the big grand timeline was established at that moment, but
I don't think it was either. But also I think it's because they didn't just want to be in the same map as the first game.
That's a fair assessment. Yeah.
Because it would be kind of boring if that were the case. It's one of the things that scares me about Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Is if it's gonna just have the same map. I hope it doesn't. I know it's gonna add stuff.
I think it's still gonna have like the main idea of like the.
I think the layout's gonna be similar, but I think they're gonna change a lot.
Yeah. So like, because from what we've seen of the brief trailers that we've seen, like a lot of it takes place in the sky. So I feel like we're going to be doing a bunch of like, sky platforming and stuff like that. But like, are you worried if it's in the same kind of perimeter shape as Hyrule?
No, I'm just worried they won't change enough of the ground level. It would bore the hell out of me if it feels the same, but they just add another, like a layer on top of it with sky stuff.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Oh,
we'll have to see. Oh yeah, you want to know the most bullshit part of the game right here? This is the first dungeon. You're required to revisit the first dungeon.
Oh, that's right.
This is stupid. This is dumb. I'm sorry. No, because the story context right now is like the water dragon Farron. She's healing from her wounds, but she doesn't have the right kind of water to heal her wounds. So we have to go searching for this sacred water and stuff like that. So we use our dashing ability to go search around Farron to see where it's at, and we follow it all the way to the first dungeon. Oh boy, is that fun. We have to retread the same puzzles over and over again. That is dumb. Yeah, it is dumb. No other
Especially since it's not a very enjoyable dungeon to begin with.
It's the first dungeon. There's like nothing spectacular about it, really.
Mm-hmm.
But like...
Well, they have to anticipate that until like the halfway point you don't even have items.
Yeah. But...
you get your first item here.
Right, exactly. So, and that's the thing with like the dungeons in this game specifically utilize like pretty much every dungeon item you have up until that point. So that's why I really like the dungeon designs in this game specifically, because a lot of the other 3D games don't really do that. They always like the one dungeon with the spinner, and that's it.
The one with the spinner.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, that would be fuck. What would that one be? Arbiter's Grounds.
Yeah, that one.
I think it's Arbiter. No, the Arbiter's a fucking guy from Halo.
But yeah, no. But no other Zelda game, 3D or otherwise, has made us retread a dungeon that we've been through before and has solved the same puzzles over again. This is
I end up coming back usually to dungeons for stuff, but I hate when it makes you.
Yeah.
Nice peanut.
Oh, that's a strip of bacon. I'm bad. Oh yeah, so with the little gimmick there, if you see a butterfly, play your harp, and then like you can draw something. I usually just draw stupid shit, and it gives me whatever the game thinks it is. Like you could draw a heart, you get a heart. Draw a rupee, you get a rupee. Draw an arrow, you get an arrow, etc., etc. But if you draw just stupid shit, it might just give you something random.
So if you draw a penis...
Wait a minute, we can draw Zelda. We don't have to go searching for her.
Why don't you draw yourself some bitches?
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, absolute worst part of the game right here. This is what I meant about saying I do not give a shit about all the stuff you do in between dungeons. This being the number one factor of it. I do not understand why we have to go through here again. Oh yeah, and that sacred water here, it's in the final. It's in the boss room or the room after the boss room. And so, and think on a replete playthrough, you can circumvent that? No, they don't program the sacred water in up until this point. So you cannot circumvent that at all.
Whenever I have to retread through the dungeons, even when I'm doing it for a specific reason, it just makes me feel like
You're right, because like I haven't done that personally, but I'd imagine like if you want to come back to a dungeon, there's at least one treasure chest.
It's good for heart containers.
Right.
A lot of the time in like Twilight Princess, because they put heart containers in the dungeons and in the overworld and stuff as well. A lot of them you can't get until you come back later with new items.
Right.
I have 100%ed that game before.
So you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%ed it, I think, 3 times. It's fun. It's a fun one to 100%. A little tedious, but honestly not as bad as a lot of other games are to try to. Like Breath of the Wild, I'm looking at you.
I mean, that...
Stupid goddamn Korok seeds.
It's not exactly a fair assessment, because, you know, it's like, it's a different genre altogether. It's open world, and basically...
It is.
Yeah, open worlds usually have that checklist of optional collectibles that you might want for yourself.
God, but the Korok seeds aren't even fun to look for. They're all the same. They're all the same.
That's true.
You don't even have to collect all of them to like max out your like inventory stuff.
Yeah, it's literally pointless after like a certain
once you get like 500, like there's no point in collecting them anymore unless you want to get the golden turd.
Which is literally
yeah, it's a golden turd. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Yeah. But
yeah.
Oh.
But I did do like all the dungeons and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
all the shrines, dungeons.
So this recording right here, this little bit, this is like the one and only time I ever sneezed during recording, so I had to awkwardly pause.
So that's what those bits were.
Yeah, I've never sneezed during a recording before until this moment. I'm like, God damn it, this is so awkward as shit.
You never hit that Achu before?
Not during a recording, no. Imagine if we're doing the motion controls. Oh, my sword went out all the way.
That would be really funny to see, actually. They're just like playing the game and just shoot! You just see the sword going everywhere.
And you fall off the stage. Sonic at the secret rings be like.
You accidentally fucking just jump off.
Sonic and the Secret Rings is another game I haven't played in a long time. It's bad.
Exactly.
It's bad. Every time I play it, it makes me like go like. You know, it's not ideal.
No.
That control scheme is atrocious. Like, so atrocious it's scary.
Right. It came out around in that Wii era where they pretty much were like, this is mainly third-party stuff, because Nintendo in-house barely, like, it was only this game and Metroid Prime 3 that milked the hell out of motion controls, but every other in-house Nintendo game didn't really use motion controls, like, to a very annoying extent.
Wii Sports?
I'm saying annoying extent. I mean, like, and to be fair, like, this game is much more complex than Wii Sports, so, and with Wii Sports, it's kind of catered towards that, because it's a sports game.
It's not catered, it's designed for that. It's why it exists.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm putting my phone away, because it's making screaming noises at me.
Yeah, I wonder who keeps playing that press play button.
I did not press play.
Proceeds to do it again.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I did. I'm telling you, I did not press play. I did not press it.
Oh yeah, no, that's just the ringtone you hear when your mom's calling.
My mom calls.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still better than it's better than a lot of ringtones I've heard out there, though.
Yeah.
Like my grandpa's is like an alien talking for some reason.
I feel like in the early, maybe mid 2010s, there's like this whole ringtone craze, and like everyone wants to have a nice, neat, unique ringtone for themselves and for certain people.
Nobody even uses ringtones anymore.
No, not anymore. I still have mine set at the default because for a while I was part of that craze too, and like my text notification was the Sonic Ring jingle, and my phone call notification was the Metal Gear codec sound effect.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I have R2D2s. I have an R2D2 sound as my ringtone still, but I have my phone on mute like 99% of the time. So. Because I feel the vibration anyway. The good vibrations are on.
I was about to say context. Hey, look, you want to see where that sacred water is? It's right there at that specific waterfall right there. And no, you can't get
only that one.
Only that one. And no, you can't get it on your first time around, so you can circumvent this whole revisit. No, you have to do this. Granted, okay, I'll at least say the visit here right now was shorter than the first one, but at the same time, we shouldn't be doing this. This is
if it was longer than the first one, I would be very concerned considering your arsenal of weapons and items.
Yeah, and given the fact that we've unlocked all the doors except for the one that got rechained for whatever reason. Hey, sacred water, yay! And now the coding isn't there anymore.
Yes.
This is stupid.
I noticed you pull out the net for catching stuff from whatever in the overworld, and it's probably some of the controller, but there's something really funny about seeing Link just violently swing the net up and down while chasing down a butterfly.
It is pretty funny. You do that with the right stick in the button.
Yeah,
controls.
I figured.
Yeah, because that's also how you swing the sword. So
I haven't seen enough meme edits of these return to the sky pillars saying return to Canada or something.
That'd be funny actually.
Return to Brazil.
Monkey.
No, I don't want to go back to Brazil.
Oh yeah.
Sing for the
Oh yeah, I'm going back to the Floria waterfall like this. You don't have to make the manual trek back. You can just leave and then come back to the specific bird statue that you want.
Based.
Yeah. So at least that's good.
Yeah.
Good game design.
I think it's only set up for on the revisits or after Dungeon 3, because that's when you're gonna returning to these areas. Because there
that makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
the biomes in this place are very limited.
I still hate that dragon thing so much. Looks like Michael Jackson late in life. And I say that as a Michael Jackson fan. Oh, hell no.
Smooth Criminal starts playing.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a truck. Ow! Ow!
Hey, you've been hit by, you've been struck by a truck.
No wonder he got white. He got scared, bro. But yeah, we did all of this backtracking to the first dungeon for a specific fucking thing, just so she can open up the entrance to the fourth dungeon. Wow, make us go back into a dungeon just to unlock a dungeon. Great. Great pacing. Well, at least the dungeons are good in this game.
I have a better solution to getting into that dungeon. It's called several metric tons of C4.
On a waterfall?
Yeah. Vaporize the water.
Sure. Okay, that water.
Or even better solution, dam.
You'd have to climb up to the top of that thing.
Well, I've done that as Link in other games, so this Link's just kind of a wimp. Plus, he has a bird. He can just fly up there. Come on.
No,
Farewell,
you
boy.
can't do that. That's not logical. You have to be in the sky. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
All birds can fly. No, they can't. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Hey, say, this guy's an idiot. Little did you know, penguins can't fly. Yes, I know that. I played Club Penguin, you fucks. They use fucking jetpacks.
Yes. Into Dungeon 4.
Yeah, that'll be next time, though. when the session actually gets good again. Yeah.